Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you the 6th video in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew the Phantom of Venice. We just got an assignment, that's hard to say, from Enrico Tazza here at the House of Games. So now we're going to need to tell Sophia about that. Let's go back to the Ca' Nascosta first, though, so we can get that accomplished. She's going to have to tell us how to pull off this heist, because Enrico wants us to steal a sapphire. Nancy's a detective. She's not a thief. Well, to be fair, Nancy is kind of a thief sometimes. She does steal stuff a lot. Most of the things she has in here, though, she was given, so this is one mystery where she doesn't steal as often. Okay, let's call Sophia.
Nancy, is everything all right?
Other than the fact that Enrico Tazza wants me to commit a felony for him, everything's fine.
He wants you to commit a crime?
He thinks I'm someone named Samantha Quick. Have you heard of her?
I'm not free to say.
Well, apparently she's a thief. A very good one. So good, he wants her, me, to steal the Sadal Malik sapphire for him.
That is wonderful, Nancy.
It is?
The Sadal Malik was stolen years ago. So whoever you will be stealing it from is not its rightful owner anyway. And once this investigation is over, we can recover the sapphire from Tazza. And if you steal it for him, he will truly think you are someone he can trust.
You'll help me, right?
Oh no. You must do this on your own. If we make it easy for you, he might become suspicious, and everything would be ruined.
What if I get caught?
We will let you go, of course. But you will be dropped from the case and be forced to leave Italy immediately.
Great.
As for this Samantha Quick person, do not worry. We will take care that she does not show up unexpectedly. You can do this, Nancy. You will do this. I am confident.
Glad somebody is.
Can't you tell me anything more? Like, who's Gina? What am I supposed to do? Okay. So, maybe let's check in with everyone here at the car real quick.
So, what's going on?
What made you decide to stay here this trip?
I met Margarita at a party last October, and when she heard I was going to need a place to stay when I made this trip, she practically begged me to stay here.
She begged you?
Did she ever? She's lonely and quite insecure. She wants to believe she has lots of friends in high places, but they're not her friends. Not really. And I think deep down she knows that, poor thing.
I should get going.
One.
That is something that used to be said in Danger by Design, the mystery that took place in France.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your sunbathing.
Good.
I'll stop ignoring you now. She reminds me so much of the Dossier game that takes place at a spa, resorting to danger. It's so much like that.
Hello, Nancy.
I've kept you long enough.
That is a wig you're wearing, right?
Oh, yes, it is.
Good, because there's nothing wrong with your real hair. Nothing at all.
Aw, that's pretty sweet. I love that I love that they comment on the fact that she's wearing a costume, that she's wearing other stuff. Okay. Where were we going? Oh yeah, I have an idea. I think we need to get into the Campo de Ferrari here, where Antonio Fango has his office. So let's sneak in here. Because we need to talk to somebody named Gina. And I think Gina may be involved with the operation going on with Fango. Because he has this mysterious computer contact that he talks.
Oh, shoot. Fongo's on his way.
Run! Run, Nancy, run! I thought that was him opening the door, not me. Sound of file drawer opening and closing. So he opened his file drawer. Is it this one?
Another card is missing.
Huh. He's taking cards. That's weird. Okay, anyway, we were just about to snoop on his computer. What was it? Was it Il Dottore? No, it wasn't. What was his password? Come on, arrows. Which one was he again? It's not Brigella, that's the other person. Scaramuccia. Il Capitano, that's him. Il Capitano. Swivel, 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 swivel. I always get, like, stay tuned for danger vibes when I'm in this office, because it reminds me a lot of Dwayne Powers' office. Oh my gosh, I totally just blanked on his name again. Now I want to say Il Dottore. It's that kind of day, guys. What's his name? I just looked at it. Il Capitano. Oh my goodness. What an embarrassing moment. Hello, Il Capitano. How about a nice game of chess? You play white. Okay, so what I need is I need to know chess notation. Because if we look at these chess logs, they aren't actually playing chess. They're using some sort of code here with the piece locations, and it's spelling something out. So we need to figure out how to do that. I bet there's a book that we can get at the stand that would tell us how to do chess. So if we go, I think it's the Piazza San Marco, that will give us more information. Can we? Oh, Zatere is where we need to go to steal the sapphire. We have a lot of work to do before we can do that, though. Okay, here we go. A guide to chess. So we need this. And if we look at it, by far the most popular method of describing and recording chess moves is algebraic notation. The chessboard is seen as a grid in which the columns are identified by letters going from left to right and the rows are identified by numbers going from bottom to top. The player moving the white pieces is always on the bottom. And you see we have letters here, but if we go here, the Krollmeister method of chess notation, which again, Krollmeister makes everything in the Nancy Drew series, offers an extremely simplistic means of identifying chess moves. It labels only half the board, going from left to right and from top to bottom, using the alphabet and the numbers 1 through 6. Because this method ignores the opponent's side of the board, it is primarily used, and rarely at that, to encourage players who are totally unfamiliar with the game to perceive the chessboard as a grid instead of a repeating pattern of light and dark squares. So limited is its functionality that many chess masters suspect that it was, in truth, devised as a way to send coded messages during World War I, and that it was publicized as a new method of chess notation in order to disguise its real purpose, which is exactly what Il Capitano is using it for. So we need to take this chess notation book back to Fango's office, Fango, and use it to communicate with Gina on his computer. This is some covert stuff. We are real spies. Real Italian spies. Okay, I have to unlock his door again. It helps to just go down the line. It's a little bit different every time. Oops, passed it. There we go. And last one. Perfect. Okay. Choose a computer. Il Capitano. I will actually remember his name this time. So if we look at previous logs here, yes, my friend recommends me, and I understand, but I prefer standard algebraic. So if you look at the chess book, it tells you what what location is equal to which letter. So like if we look at our book here, you can pick any notation you want for whichever piece. It doesn't matter. The notation begins with a capital letter, K for knight, when playing in English for the king. Oh, no, wait. K. I'm playing in English for the king. Yep, queen. Q for queen, B for bishop, N for knight, R for rook, and P for pawn. So you can use any of those. Thus, the notation PE5 means a pawn has been moved into the square identified as E5. So E5, if we look at it here, that wouldn't equal any of these letters. But if we want to, say, make a C, it would be here on the grid, so we would say any piece would move to C4. That's kind of how we do it. Now I'm just going to see if I have this written down in my notes already, or if I need to reference our lovely book here. No, I think I do have it written down. Okay. So what we want to send is Zatere, because that is where we are trying to break into, the place at Zatere. I think Nancy might say that in her notes. Like way down here. Yep, here we go. In order to get in good with Enrico Tazza, it looks like I'm going to have to steal the Sadal Malik sapphire for him. He said it's kept at the Palazzo Zatere, and that I'm going to need the help of someone named Gina to pull it off. Apparently Samantha Quick knows who Gina is. Unfortunately, I don't. So Gina is chess. Okay, so you pick the notation. Like, I'll just say I want to move my pawn to B1.
Z.
And that's the letter Z. So she'll respond with another random one. Now we need to do A4 to make the A. So let's send the queen to A4.
A.
Okay. Now we need to send someone to D2 to get T. So let's send the knight to D2.
T.
And now let's send the queen to D2, which again is impossible.
T.
So that's how we know that this is just a code. Now we need to send someone to E4, which will be, let's do a pawn to E4. Oops. Pawn to E4.
E.
And let's do, now we need to send someone to B2. Let's do the king to B2.
R.
And last we need to send another E4. Let's do knight to E4.
E.
Great game. It reminds me of a great place to play chess. I will leave you some information on it in a bottle near the recycling bin at the Rialto Market tomorrow morning. Ciao. Okay, so we were successful. Scaramuccia, or Gina, Gina's chessboard server, told us that she will leave some information for us in a bottle at Rialto Market tomorrow morning. So that means we need to go to sleep. We need to wait until the morning. So let's go back to Can Nascosta.
Dov'è il caffè Jing? Mi hanno detto che è molto buono.
Caffè Jing. Ah, lo conosco.
I think he's saying Jing Jing, like Jing Ling from Danger by Design.
Ah, allora ci andiamo assieme.
That would be cool. Okay. Time to go to sleep. It's weird the footstep sound effect was still going. All right. Oh, hello, telephone.
Hello?
Don't ever do that again.
Do what again? Who is this?
There's only one of me. I like it that way. It's going to stay that way.
Samantha?
Do what you have to do for Tatsa, but after that, the charade ends. Got that, sister?
But who are you? Where are you? How did you know it was me?
Good questions. Too bad I'm not going to answer them. Just finish up and go back to River Heights, Nancy. Oh, and say hi to Ned for me.
Who is she?
That's creepy. She knows everything about me. She knows Nancy's boyfriend's name. She knows where Nancy lives. That's super weird. All right, let's see if we can get a cookie before we go to bed.
I wonder what a num-num is.
A num-num is what Mrs. Letitia Drake would offer to her carnivorous plants in the greenhouse in Curse of Blackmore Manor. That is a num-num. Time for bed.
Think I'll grab a little shut-eye.
Oh, what's going on? Oh! Ah! Hey! Oh my gosh, it's the Phantom!
Your locket's gone.
I know. He took it.
Phantom strikes again. Yeah, he did. That was scary.
And the police found nothing? No fingerprints, or microfibers, or DNA, or TNT, or whatever it is they're always rooting around for these days?
They didn't find a thing, and they were here for hours. They're not even sure how he got in.
This is highly disturbing, Nancy. I sent you over there to unmask this villain, not to be victimized by him.
Believe me, Miss Rutherford, after what happened last night, I'm more determined than ever to catch this guy.
Well, having that trinket torn from your neck seems to have brought out the pluck in you. Whereas having that figurine stolen from the Piano Nobile seems to have brought out the greed in Margarita. When I reminded her that her insurance company would reimburse her for its loss, she was downright giddy. Oh, good heavens, someone call the police!
What's wrong? Are you all right?
I mean the fashion police, dear. You should see what my assistant decided to wear today. Definitely not a minette originelle. What in the world is on your head? Oh, please take it off, you're scaring Ginger. Thank heaven she came in the back door. If the neighbors saw, oh, the scandal. Enough tomfoolery. Off with you, Nancy. That rogue has stolen quite enough. I insist you find him forthwith. Toodaloo!
I will do my best to find him forthwith. She also referenced Minette, which was the fashion designer in Danger by Design, the 14th mystery. Well, we have just been stolen from by the Phantom Thief, which is...
Say that. It's not my fault that figurine was stolen.
This could be interesting.
It most certainly is. You left the door unlocked.
I most certainly did not. You were the last one to leave last night.
I always lock the door. It's part of my routine.
You're just trying to blame someone else so you won't get fired. Ooh, since you're not about to blame Nancy.
Indeed, I am not.
You're glad her locket got stolen, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
You're the one who's being ridiculous. Interesting Chinese puzzle box. Where'd you get it?
Oops, there goes my pager.
Oh, we got to go watch. We've got to go up and use our binoculars. Oh, good thing Margarita's not here. Oh, what's this? One of the cards that was missing from his office. That's weird. Why is it here? Oh, there's Margarita. What?
Oh, that's Margarita. What's she doing there?
She's showing him something. She's angry about it, and he's just kind of like brushing her off. Ooh, slams the door. He's thinking. He's staring at me. He's working at his desk, drinking some coffee. Smart man, coffee is wonderful. Drinking some more coffee, the pigeon is waiting. Is he gonna do anything else? Or you're just gonna stay sitting there? I don't know. Oh, you doing anything? Nope, you're still thinking? You're just thinking? Hi. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's doing anything. We'll leave him be then. Not doing anything interesting aside from talking to Margarita. We'll have to ask her about that when she gets back. But let's check in with the others about the thievery that just happened.
Hello, Nancy.
That box. It wasn't there before, was it?
No, in fact, I just won it in a card game. It's a Chinese puzzle box. Beautiful, isn't it?
Why do they call it a puzzle box?
Because to open it, you must solve a puzzle, something which so far I have been unable to do. It's very light, so even if I were able to open it, I doubt there'd be anything valuable inside. The bloke is a bit of a ne'er-do-well, so I'm not surprised. However, Margarita has taken a fancy to it and is thinking about buying it. That's why I haven't taken it home.
Would it be okay if I tried to open that Chinese puzzle box?
I'd love for you to have a go at it, but it seems a bit fragile, and until Margarita makes up her mind about buying it, I'd rather no one muck around with it. Sorry.
I should be running along.
Ciao.
Nancy cannot say no to a puzzle.
So, what's going on?
I should get going.
1-1.
Yes, we should get going. Let's see. Let's very quickly go to the market and get the instructions that we were supposed to be left. Oh, the chocolates are gone. Weird. Did Il Dottore finally take them? Who is this mysterious Il Dottore? To the Rialto Market. Okay, in the bin. Oh, aha! What do we got? Hi. And some sort of card system.
Ciao! Antonio, come stai?
I bet there's a micro dot on that hi
Molto bene, ma ti ho visto anche
that we'll have
ieri.
to take a look at. I think we will do that in our next episode, though. For this episode right now, I will leave this right here. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.